We start with, one second, with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon. And our topic today is sin breeds sin. Okay, so, and it says, as mentioned above, the way to rid oneself of negativity is to ponder its ill effects. Okay, such as attitude makes it impossible to fulfill one commandment. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. Right? When a person is always negative. Okay, it says Vayikra 19:18. Usually this trait leads to Sinas Chinam, meaning baseless hatred, which is the transgression of the commandment, you shall not hate your brother in your heart. Okay. Baseless hatred was one of the sins which brought about the destruction of the second temple. It says in Talmud Yom Torah 2b. So let's try to understand. Actually, no, let's finish. There is one more sentence. Moreover, the Talmud states that because of baseless hatred, strife abounds in one's home, the tragedies may befall him. Okay, so it's all right. So let's try to understand what it says here. So first of all, it says that a person has to do whatever is possible, right? And many things are possible, of course, to get rid of himself or herself of negativity. Right, and why the negativity comes about, right? Most likely it's because of the people. So a person thinks why somebody is doing this to me, like why he's not this or she's not that. So that's the negativity, right? Here is right away a person cancel out the mitzvah that you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Meaning don't suspect everybody around you in their wishes and they wanna hurt you. Right? That's not the right approach in life and brings only depression to you, not to them. They don't even know what you're thinking about. Right? And then, as a result of that, it's going to bring to baseless hatred. So the thing, this expression, baseless hatred, is many times misinterpreted, meaning that there is no reason to hate somebody and we hate, which is not true. That's not what baseless hatred is. It is. The baseless hatred is that there is a reason, right? There is a reason to not to like that person, but it's not a good reason. Okay, that's not a good reason to hate that person. You understand? Okay. And when he does so he transgresses another commandment, you shall not hate your brother in your heart. So it says clearly that it's one of the 613 mitzvahs not to hate somebody in the heart. Not we don't say about openly. Maybe they smile to each other, they greet each other, they even go to visit each other. But in his heart, this person hates another person. That's very bad, right? It's not only very bad; it's one of the transgressions. And as we know, so it's very soon on this Sunday we're going to sit on the floor and cry about destruction of Beis Hamikdash. It's was one of the reasons that people hate each other. Okay. So continue. This trait also leads to transgression of with righteousness you shall judge your fellow. Vayikra 19:15. So meaning which the sages understand as a requirement to grant one's fellow benefit of the doubt. Sanhedrin 34b. Sefer Haredim 66:39 writes that one who judges his fellow critically becomes attached to one of his spiritual forces of impurity. One more time, writes that one who judges his fellow critically becomes attached to one of the spiritual forces of impurity. So, about judging one's fellow favorably, right? There are three categories of people. So one category of people is a righteous person, right? You know that he's righteous. Everybody knows that he's righteous. So you're not allowed to judge him negatively, even when you saw with your own eyes. It's not like somebody told you, you saw with your own eyes that he did something wrong. So first of all, you must know that most likely, okay, even this righteous person has a Yetzer Hara, even he did, let's say he did something wrong, don't worry, he's going to do teshuva until by the morning. So in the morning when you see him again, and you try to speak negatively about this person, guess what? You're going to be speaking, right, negatively about righteous person, because after a person, as we learn in our class Hilchos Teshuva, after a person does teshuva, he reverses his status from wicked to righteous again. So so you now is speaking Motzi Shemra, so it's like slander. You slander righteous person. So absolutely not allowed to speak negatively about righteous people that you know they have a kosher status. About the person who is 50-50, right? Sometimes everybody knows you know it's clearly that he does some things. So you have to, if possible, give him a benefit of the doubt. But if you see there is no such a thing, like for example, somebody's I don't know, your neighbor doing a barbecue, right? Barbecue. So you said, is there anybody dying? No, we're talking about Shabbos, right? Anybody dying? Like, why were you doing barbecue? He said, no, I just hungry. I want to have some fresh meat. So you know for sure there is no benefit of the doubt. So you're not obligated to give him the benefit of the. But otherwise, we should give a person who is 50-50, right? Observant, sometimes yes, sometimes unfortunately not. So you're obligated to try to give him benefit of the doubt if possible. If not possible, you're not obligated. And the third category of people is who is known sinner. So you're not allowed to give him benefit of, not allowed. So even if it looks like that he like doing something right, so you have to say that's for sure wrong, right? So you're not obligated to give him a benefit of the doubt. But of course, we're not trying like even if you speak negatively about this person, and it is permissible to speak negatively about this person, what is going to bring him or you? Nothing. Is it going to help him? No, right? So it's better to go and help him than talk negatively. And plus, as Chofetz Chaim said, even when you talk about these people who you're allowed to talk to, meaning negative speech, it can bring you to like one thing brings another, that you're going to speak badly about righteous people. So don't get habituated. Okay, continue. Judging others hypocritically causes one to suspect the innocent of wrongdoing. Okay, our sages say one who suspects the innocent is afflicted physically. Shabbos 97a. So inevitably he will also transgress the sin of causing hurt through words, embarrassing one fellow, and causing strife, whose punishment is particularly severe. Thus, one who seeks life that is good, both in this world and in the next world, should distance oneself from the terrible trait. So, as we learned in Chofetz Chaim, many times, even if you are allowed to speak negatively, it should be only for constructive purpose. And constructive purpose is only when you're trying to help that person, or right. So you're talking negatively for his benefit. You discuss, for example, with his rabbi, with your rabbi, how to approach the situation, how to help that person. So you need to give them details so this rabbi would have the full picture. Okay, one thing. Or a second is you're trying to prevent this person from doing damage to somebody else, right? So that's for constructive purpose. Otherwise, like, what is the point? Okay, he's Rasha, so what is the point? Why don't you open Torah and learn, right? Okay, so let's stop here.